What's going on, y'all? It is the LightRoomPodcast. It's your boy Swag Pack Shack, and we got Mr.
Boy, Triple G, RDE.
And then, of course, we got a special guest, special guest in here. We got Miss
Jacquece Jennings.
And she's here with Jack Jen. It's a New Leaf One company. So before we get into this thing, make sure y'all go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. Bing!
Oh, we did it.
We did it.
We did it.
We knocked that shit out.
We got it.
Yeah. Pound it.
Yeah, let's
Yes, sir. Make sure y'all go ahead and do all that. Tell your mama, your grandma, everybody to tune into this podcast because we dropping gems, we dropping info, we dropping insight, we dropping all that. So make sure y'all tune in.
Yeah,
so
we got a lot of light.
A lot of light. That's why it's called LightRoomPodcast.
In this dark situation.
But
hold on, now. You forgot one thing about Miss Jen. Can I call you Jen?
Call me Coach.
Coach.
Ooh, put me in the game, Coach.
Okay,
yes.
Coach. You forgot to set. She's setting records out here, bro.
She definitely is setting records.
Yeah.
Definitely setting records.
You want us to tell people what your records are? You want to tell the people?
I want y'all to elaborate. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Well, let's elaborate on these records.
Okay.
Miss Coach here is the owner of the first black CBD business in the state of Georgia.
First.
Uno.
Non-affiliated, baby.
You heard what she said? Okay. Say it again. Look in the camera one and say it again.
Non-affiliated. Period.
Point blank.
So serious. This is supposed to be.
Yeah.
I guess.
We need to put some more drink in her cup. But anyways. So go ahead and tell the folks that don't know much about CBD, because I know a lot of people get the whole thing confused on CBD and cannabis and all that stuff. So go ahead and explain a little bit of what CBD is.
Well, just to let you guys know, they call me Coach, Coach CBD, Coach everything, because I help people when it comes to just mental awareness, health awareness. When it comes to CBD, it's called a cannabinoid. And so one of the things that people kind of misconstrue is they think that CBD is also marijuana. It's completely different. CBD is a cannabinoid, and it also interacts with your endocannabinoid system. And so CBD is one of the main ingredients inside of a marijuana plant. And so when people talk about it, they're, immediately thinking about THC, which is completely different. It's a completely different vibe, but it also interacts with your body completely different. And so one of the things that I love to share is about receptors. Your body has so many receptors over your entire body. And so once you start taking CBD, it starts to interact with those weak receptors, whether it's a migraine, anxiety, stress, depression, pain, things of that nature.
Okay. So I heard other plants also contain CBD.
Mm-hmm. Could
they possibly benefit you in a different way?
Absolutely. Like, the most beautiful thing is, we live in a world where we're battling with the pharmaceutical side. Mm-hmm. And so, of course, it has a lot of involvement around money. But when you think about this, you have people that are taking so many different medications a day. And then you have this plant where you can literally start to self-heal your own body. And when you think about your endocannabinoid system and you start to think about, how about this? Imagine 1,000 blinking dots all over your body, right? Mm-hmm. And let's say some of those dots start to dim out, whether it's a migraine, whether you have pain in your shoulder, whether you're dealing with digestive issues. Once you start taking the right milligram of CBD, also making sure it comes from an authentic brand like New Leaf, you start to take that, then you start to get relief. So you have people around the world like, oh my God, CBD changed my life. But in all reality, you're feeding your body something that is naturally saying okay to. Okay. So that's where you have, whether people that are veterans that's been taking medications, people that are in the hospital coming from surgery. Once they start to take this, they're like, oh my God, this really changed my life. And those experiences is what keeps me going. Myself, I went through some things and challenges in the medical field that really, allowed me to be able to take this product, and it changed my life. Okay. So through that journey, God put it upon me to be able to just assist and help people around the world when it comes to just understanding what it is, what it do for the body, and how you can just self-heal.
So I got a question real quick. CBD, is it a liquid? Is it a powder? Is it a plant? Like, actually, what form is it?
Everything.
So you telling me I can put some CBD in my flour when I fry my chicken and have me some CBD chicken?
So let me tell you how it works.
You said CBD chicken.
As you can see, we have CBD dog treats. We got CBD come through.
Wait a minute now, hold on.
That dog will be sitting there like laid back, his head like.
I'm gonna give you an example. Okay, look. So we have the CBD dog treats. I have an amazing Frenchie. His name is Louis, and sometimes if people, of course, if you know about Frenchies, they have anxiety, separation issues, and when they go to the doctor, they now ask you to give them a treat, you know, to calm them down. Like animals go through the same things that we go through. They go through diabetes, anxiety, stress, and all those different things. So with my baby, I give him a treat and helps him calm down. So when he's around strangers, he feels comfortable and they can cut his nails and all of that and feel safe. And he's not just all over the place. But also it's helping with their immune system and helping them with their own body as well. So it's not like I'm giving him something just to calm him down and have him, you know, at ease. I'm helping him build his immune system at the same time.
Okay.
Which is very beautiful. And just to go back to like different forms of CBD, you have it in gummies, you have it in a oil or tincture, you have it in soft gels, and you have it in cream, soaps, different.
That was a spray. I was gonna say you can run around here spraying CBD.
Wait, so this one's a gel?
So this right here is a CBD cream.
Okay.
It helps when it comes to eczema, dry skin, different skin issues. It's unscented, so this is going to be good for someone who have really sensitive
Shut
skin.
up, Shat. I already know you.
Can you pass that over to Rico?
Shut up. Shut up, damn it.
You said dry skin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and give some Rico some of that.
Yes.
I bet you he'll never have dry skin again, and they won't ever talk shit about you being ashy on the podcast.
Period.
I'm just trying to help.
And you know,
Because I love you, Rico. I'm just trying to make sure you're the best that you can be at all times.
Like bullshit to me.
with us, you know, we make sure, like, we have so many people that have different things that going on in their body. You know, you have people who are vegan, sensitive skin. So it's like, how do you get in the market and make sure that your product is used by
Can I use
everyone?
some of this? Can I, like, smell it? Can I open it?
I have to send you an invoice.
How much is it?
And then,
Hey, you open, you buy.
period.
Let me go ahead. Because she said invoice. That sounds kind of expensive. Let me go ahead and put that right back. Put that right back over there,
But an
yeah.
invoice.
Really good for your skin. Also blemishes. I have these amazing before and after pictures that I show people because everything that we sell I use as well, and it's crazy how it just changes your body and how it has an immediate effect. Also with our everyday soft gels, these are water soluble, and what that means is once you start to take these soft gels, how it breaks down in your system is amazing. And what people don't understand is the thing that people kind of see all around the world, whether they're looking at this online, is the CBD oil tinctures, which is one of the number one things that people are used to. When you're using a CBD oil known as a tincture, you are using the servings under your tongue. So you'll figure out what your serving is. You'll put it under your tongue. Most people wait, let it sit there for a couple minutes, and it goes straight into your bloodstream. So it will hit your body faster, whereas with the soft gel, it has to break down to go through your digestive system.
I need some of
But
that.
it's really based off preference. Some people like to just use the soft gels because it's on the go. This one right here is going to penetrate differently, and it's going to help with all of your weak receptors. So we have full spectrum. Now the full spectrum does have THC in it, which is the legal amount, 0.3. And then you also have broad spectrum, which has no THC in it as well, and it's just strictly CBD. Of course.
Before you go on, I just want to let y'all know, y'all heard what she said, right? It's going to penetrate. We've talked about this. Like, penetration is everything. Everything.
And when I tell you the different things that CBD can do for your body, that what it can do for couples, what it can do for individuals.
Oh, see, I just took it there, didn't I?
You did.
It's amazing.
You did.
They don't call me coach for no reason. I help people on different levels.
So
And-
you go from
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can do that.
Man, let me tell you something.
Wait, what? Do that?
This can bring people together.
You go from 6 to midnight, real quick, for the maximum penetration.
This can bring people together. Now, it's
I bet
crazy.
they can. I bet it can.
Yes,
CBD,
yes.
That's what you should
That one right there?
as.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I do tell people when they're taking it, CBD can help or it can increase your sex drive, which is amazing, right? And so it's important to know that
Have
because
folks humping like rabbits.
if you have a husband taking CBD and he's taking it and of course it's balancing him out, doing all these amazing things for him, and let's say it's increasing his sex drive, it's important for us to let the wife know, because I love for both to indulge. If one person is taking it, I want the wife to take it too, because at the end of the day, even though your receptors are different, it's still going to help your body. So why not match each other energy, period? Why not? It's going to help. It's going to assist. You're only going to receive positive things by indulging in good CBD from a good company that's very authentic and have integrity. You're going to get good results regardless.
Now, I got a question. Is there a such thing to take too much CBD?
That's a good question.
That is an amazing question. For me, you can take CBD whether you're taking medication. Based off the serving, it's just the side effects that you would get. Now, when I say side effects, I mean whether you might get a little bit too relaxed or whether your energy might be, super high, but there is no bad side effects. So
I could drink that whole bottle and still be straight.
I would never advise anyone to consume the whole bottle, but I would say everybody's tolerance is different. Everybody's body is different. So whether it helps you, some people get sleepy. So it may help them get to stage 4 sleep, which is very important. Or it may give them a lot of energy. So everybody's body is different. I can set this one product here. Both of you guys take it, and it's going to affect your bodies completely different, based off whatever weak receptors you have, based off whatever you have going on. So it's just important for you to understand the journey, understand what serving to take. And as you're taking CBD, you're truly going through a journey, because you might start at one serving and you might end up saying, hey, I might need to increase or decrease based off whatever the recommendations are. So when people are traveling and they're going into these CBD stores or shopping online, I let them know that it's very important for you to research the company. It's very important for you to understand the knowledge behind it and understand what you're going through, because sometimes you might buy a product and it might be like, oh my God, this not work. And I'm like, it's not that it's not working. It's the fact that you don't know what your proper serving is, or you don't understand how to shop for the correct CBD that's good for your body. And you have to make sure that you're buying for a good source that has integrity, because if I'm telling you that this is $4.50, that means it should be $4.50 inside of here.
Yeah.
And sometimes the labels can be misleading. And I don't like that, because I have people that I talk to on a regular and they're like, yo, I tried this, it didn't work, or they told me this, or they said that it didn't have THC, and the next thing you know, they failed a drug test.
I mean, I went to Wham last year, Rico, and this dude was selling CBD. I'm like, you know what, let me try this. So yeah, it got Delta 8 in it. I took that CBD gummy, and by the end of the night, I'm sitting in the shower in the fetal position, just like stuck. I'm like, what the hell type of CBD? This shit feel like damn straight weed, like straight edible. Cause I was like, literally just.
Experience where I was at the car show. Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, I was counting clouds.
Yeah, I remember that.
But it wasn't a cloud in the sky.
It was a guy.
Just...
He used to be my employee when I was working in corporate America, and he was applying for American Express. And he went and he was shopping for CBD, and he bought some CBD online, and he failed his drug test, so he had to go back to that job. So I don't like that. At the end of the day, people trust me. They come in, they have real personal conversations. They trust that whatever they're telling me is going to stay there, and that I'm truly going to be able to assist them in their needs. So I have to make sure that I'm letting them know, hey, this have THC, this have Delta 8, this has nothing in it, because you got people that are working for federal jobs, military, whatever it is. And, you know, it's not just about chasing the dollar. It's about creating their overall experience and being able to say, you know what, I helped this person when it came to this. I'm assisting you through this journey. And when I say, when it comes to my customers, I am going through that journey with them, I truly mean that, because when they come back to me and they have this aha moment and they're like, this product changed my life, that lets me know I'm going in the right direction, and it motivates me to keep going. So that is the journey of it. That's the beautiful picture that, you know, I have when it comes to this product. And imagine if CBD was legal years ago, how many lives it could have been saved.
Yeah. So what's the difference between like THC and Delta 8 and CBD? Like what's the difference? Because I heard that Delta 8 is strong, but it's not as strong as THC. But I feel like whenever I eat the regular gummies, the Delta 8 hit harder than the regular THC gummies. So like, what's the difference? Like, what's in it?
Oh, you just a damn gummy connoisseur.
I love gummy. Did we have a conversation earlier when I said I love me some candy? So, you know, I got to have my candy.
Well, the thing is, first, we have to be realistic, and we have to go back to the source, which is you, your body, and understanding, you know, your tolerance, okay? And you also have to understand the difference of when you're smoking flower and also when you're indulging in something that has to go through your digestive system.
What a face, Rico.
Well,
I never heard that term.
Smoking flowers.
You know.
Wiz Khalifa just instantly popped in my head.
You know, because when you smoke, of course it hits you fast, but it's a different type of journey.
They don't do nothing for me.
But when you are taking a gummy, whether you're doing a cookie or somebody infused it in some type of food.
And let me just clarify, when she say doing a cookie, she's talking about eating shack.
Yeah.
What?
Continue.
Yes.
Eating shack.
It has to break down in your digestive system. So it's completely different, and it can be also time lapse. So if someone smokes, let's say they're smoking a blunt of flour, and I just use the terminology flour, and they might hit it 2 times. Whereas then they get a gummy, and they might take a gummy. It might be 10 milligrams or 25 milligrams. And it can be. Mm-hmm. Once they take it and it goes through their digestive system and it's breaking down, you know, the first 10, 15 minutes, they're like, oh, I don't feel nothing. Next thing you know, 30 minutes come and it's like, boom, right? Because in between those intervals, people be like, oh, I need another piece. And then next thing you know, it hit them and now they stuck. And you just got to let that ride go. You just got to go through that journey on its own.
I usually go to sleep.
You know, whether you need to eat, go to sleep, drink some water, whatever it is. But back to your question, you have THC, you know, which is psychoactive. You have Delta 8, which is like the sister to THC. And
the little sister or the big sister?
I'm going to say...
The baby D?
Yeah, we can look at it in that way.
So the little sister...
Yeah.
It's killing the big sister then.
But like it goes back to your body and what, you know what I'm saying, your tolerance, you know. When it came down to it in 2018 when CBD became legal, I really just feel they forgot to mention it on the Farm Bill. And now you have Delta 8 and everybody have all these questions about it.
Yeah, I got questions.
They have a lot of questions about it. And the thing is, it does some of the similar things that THC does. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, when people come in and like, can I fill a drug test? I let people know anytime you're indulging in anything when it comes to THC or Delta 8, you have to understand that you're taking full responsibility of that. Even with the legal amount, I just always, you know, utilize it in the disclosures because I never want to be responsible for someone losing their job. At the end of the day, based off what they're using it for, it helps because it can replace an opioid. It can replace someone taking a pain pill. It can replace someone from having to take Adderall, whatever that medication looks like. So it just goes back to that individual, your tolerance level, based off what you have been taking, based off what you're indulging in the milligrams, and kind of going from there.
I got you. So clearly I see why they call you coach now. So you know a crap ton about all of this.
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm learning because within this industry, you're constantly, it's growing. It's a $1 billion industry. And the knowledge that's out there is crazy. The information that continues to be poured out there is crazy. So you have to continue to stay, at your top tier, making sure that you are gaining more knowledge and learning, because what's going on now can shift and change in a couple days.
Yeah, right
And being in this field, I have been so shocked, because literally I have people call me doctor. You know what I'm saying? I have not went to school for that, but I'm going to tell you something. My experiences, the things that I have been through, the things that I have learned has allowed me to be in position where I can truly say that I know what I'm talking about. I'm not perfect, but when I tell you that I look at this business and I'm completely connected to it, and I'm connected to every customer that comes in, I treat everybody with white glove experience. I give them that service that they desire, and I let them know that they are important, because once I am zoomed into whatever they're talking about, they are the only thing that is important to me at that moment, because I have to make sure that I am assisting them with taking the right product, make sure I am allowing them to know the options that they have available so they can start their journey, because it's truly a journey. Sometimes people buy a product and they're like, okay, quick fix. It does not work like that. Not only can I give you a product that's going to assist whatever issue you're having, it's still a life, change that has to go around, whether it's changing your eating habits, working out, whatever the case may be, but it is a journey.
So you said, I'm just going back, make sure I heard you correctly, because you might be able to help me. You said you have a product that will help assist you with whatever issues you're going through, right?
Period.
You got something to help me get a car?
Oh my God, here we go with this car thing.
Now, when it comes to that, like I told you before, I'm a coach. And so not only am I a coach when it comes to CBD, I help people when it comes to just development, helping them, with financial plans and different things. And
The finances are there, it's just the client.
Yeah, but see, then what we're going to do is, you want that car, you know what car you want?
I just want something that I can put a remote start on.
Oh, intent.
Intent.
So what you're going to do is you're going to eat this gummy I'm going to give you. And what's going to happen is when you eat this gummy, everything going to start connecting.
Hey, y'all, I want y'all, I'm going to eat this damn gummy. Next time y'all see me, if I'm in a car.
That's because he ate the damn gummy.
Boy, let me tell you.
He ate the gummy.
Y'all heard it, Coach. Boy,
Coach done said it.
All right.
She done said it.
I'm going to eat the gummy.
What is one thing that you guys can just think about that people have the most issues with?
Back.
Okay, so that you said pain.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you know this one. Come on now.
Money.
Child, I know. Okay, sleep.
I ain't get none of that either, but yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, that is on the list.
Of course, being a veteran, people, I have to deal with a lot of people coming in talking about sleep insomnia and different things in that nature. Pain and sleep is one of the two things that we talk about on the daily. And we have to understand that it's very important that your body get enough oxygen to the brain. That's how we start to regulate sleep. We have some people that are like zombies and they can just go through life without sleeping much. Myself have experienced that, where I can run off like 3 or 4 hours of sleep and get up the next day as if nothing ever happened.
Nope.
But then,
That's me.
as months go by, after you have done that, next thing you know, you can get irritated. You can start to get forgetful. Your body is unbalanced. And then now you're going through this cycle where you start to crash. And the good thing about CBD, once you start to figure out what serving you're taking, it starts to regulate your body. You can start getting some of that stage 4 sleep, getting some of that good REM sleep. And now everything starts to shift for you and your body, because sleep is very important as you get older. Now, this stigma of I gotta have 8 hours of sleep, I'm not sure who created that, but that is not necessarily true. Everybody's body operates at a different speed. You may do 5 hours for your entire life and be good and healthy. You know, you have somebody else that may need 7 hours of sleep. It just depends. But I know one thing, CBD has truly changed the game when it comes to sleep and when it comes to pain. And that is beautiful.
It definitely
Because
help you sleep.
right now, people are taking different things for pain, or they're trying to figure out what milligram they need to take of melatonin, and it's really not working for people. I know I have tried melatonin in different levels, and it just didn't do anything for my body, soul, or spirit.
Well, I'm kind of, I feel you on that because melatonin, I think, has a lot of negative side effects too. My daughter, we give her melatonin, and I recently discovered that the nights I don't give it to her, she wakes up a lot less grumpy.
Yeah, because you
nights
wake
that I
up like
give it to
groggy
her,
and stuff.
Oh God, it's like a World War III.
Yeah.
Waking up, trying to get her up and get ready for school. So,
Because that's something you got to like literally sleep off. Like you don't need to be.
you got to wake up naturally.
Yeah.
And some mornings she'll wake up happy go lucky. Let's go.
We have some soft gels that are CBD and melatonin, and people truly love those soft gels because once you take them, you wake up and you're feeling renewed. You know, it's not a sluggish feeling that you're having. So I really love that product. But it's so crazy because we have so many adults or individuals that have this negative stigma about CBD. And I challenge each and every last individual to just do your homework and really start to study it, because if it was not for children, this product would not be right here, right now. So when that bill passed, I'm so grateful for that. You know, I'm so grateful for the why behind it. CBD has helped children when it comes to ADHD, when it comes to just, you know, different levels, whether they have epilepsy, having seizures, all of those different things. So when people come in and they have this challenge barrier and they're talking about, oh my God, I'm not finna smoke this pot, or I'm not finna, you know, indulge in this. And I always say, why? Because if you think about this, when we go to the doctor, we're trusting the flesh to give us these different types of medication. We might be in the office for like 15 minutes, right? It took us forever just to get the appointment.
Yeah.
So we sit down with these individuals. We don't even know if they went over our whole entire chart or
They
our
probably
history.
didn't.
Probably did.
And we sit there, and then before we leave, I know myself going to the VA hospital, I mean, I'm leaving with 15 different medications, and I'm like, triptyline, this. And I'm like, yo, you giving me medication that's supposed to treat 15 things. I don't understand it. And it has so many different side effects when it comes to your liver and all of these different things, right? And we just trust whatever they say. Half of the time, we barely know how to pronounce the medication, or we may not even know the ingredients, right? And so then you'll have this product, you'll have CBD, cannabinoid, that can assist with healing your body in so many different ways. And you'll have people that question that, and you're able to see the ingredients, especially with our company. You can see the ingredients, you can see everything that's inside of it. And you'll have people that challenge that, but won't even challenge the fact that you're taking something that the doctor literally say, hey, let me know whether this work for you or not. If it works, cool. If not, we'll give you something else.
Give you a higher dosage or some bullshit like that.
Like a guinea pig, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you have to step back and take responsibility and take your power back and say, you know what? I am in control over my health. I am in control of the things that I am deciding to consume in my body. And I want to start this new journey and say, you know what? I choose me first.
I choose me. That's
So,
a t-shirt.
so that is a good t-shirt. So someone who wants to get into this business, how do you start? How do you get into CBD? Like,
Is it like government funding available or private labels or?
Well, the first thing they want to do is follow New Leaf on Instagram at newleaf.org. Okay.
that's tagged down below, y'all.
You know.
I ain't mad at her. She gotta get that.
The second thing they want to do is book a course or a consultation, because when you go through this, it's not that hard, but it's really about the knowledge. You know, a lot of people deciding to jump on a bandwagon because they're thinking money. But once you get into this field, you have to understand, if you don't have a connection with it, or you're not truly dedicated with the knowledge, it's not going to work. You know, because you have to have an attachment with the knowledge and understanding what this product does. And then from there, that's when we'll start to talk about being connected with the different farmers, what it takes, regulations and COA forms and different things in that nature.
So pretty much, y'all, what she's saying, she said, hit up the website, book an appointment, and she's going to counsel y'all on how to do it.
Period.
If that's something you want to do, hit her up. She's going to guide your way.
But you got to be passionate about it. You
Gotta
got
be
to have
passionate.
structure.
Got to have structure.
Yes.
Gotta have structure.
Definitely.
Gotta have structure.
This came, this business came to me in a way that I would never think that I would be in this field. I would never thought that I would be connected to this, never in a million years. My first love is speaking, coaching, helping people with development. And so for me to get in this, it was truly divine. It was truly timing. God said, go. This is something that God put in my lap to do. And so my own personal connection through my own medical situation allowed me to be the guinea pig, however you want to, utilize it. But I mean, this product changed lives. It changed lives. And that's the most beautiful thing that I can say when it comes to understanding just the whole thing about cannabinoids, receptors, and all of those different things.
So with like COVID and stuff going on, did anyone ever hit you up or did you do any research to see if it's helped with the symptoms of people who were dealing with COVID or anything like that? Or?
Absolutely. COVID hit. I went through an experience. I gave myself 48 hours to feel, meaning I gave myself 48 hours to fall apart and get it back together. And then I'm like, oh my God, they shut the doors. What am I going to do? And I'm like, sis, you're selling CBD. Anxiety, stress, depression, abuse your immune system, replacing elderberry. This is crazy. So not only did people come to me having questions about COVID, but this product helped them, individual who got COVID. It helped them when it came to wanting to strengthen their immune system. So I am it. This product is the it. It is the future. It is the now.
I feel that. Okay, and so before we go, do you have anything else you want to tell the folks about CBD? Because I know I take CBD. Rico, you've taken CBD, and it definitely does wonders for me, especially when it comes to sleep. So is there anything else you want to tell them?
Yes, I definitely want to share this. Everybody needs to take some time and just research CBD, or whether you just want to go to the site or call the store for questions. At some point, this is going to be your go-to. This is going to assist you with pain, stress, all of those different things. This is like I said, now, and this is the future. This is nothing to be scared of. I say don't look at it as a drug. Look at this as you're elevating, you're finding your power, and you're deciding to just take over and say, you know what, I'm in control of my health. And I definitely want people to understand that, as you're going through your journey of understanding what CBD is, just know that your body is saying yes to this. It's not saying no. And whatever negative stigma that you have, quickly remove that. Because right now we're in a space where we need to be elevating. We need to be taking our health serious. So CBD can definitely assist and help you in different ways. So don't look at this in a negative stigma. Look at it as, you know what? I'm doing something new. I'm taking my power back, and I'm ready to start a new healing journey. And these products can definitely do that for you.
Holidays are right here. Mm-hmm. People probably want to give gifts and things of that nature, and they probably want to save a couple of dollars. So, you got any Black Friday specials going on?
Absolutely. New Leaf, Jack Jean, known as the New Leaf One Company, is a veteran business, and we always have deals when it comes to veterans, military, first responders, teachers. We give 15% off, and then we also have subscriptions going on. We have some new Black Friday deals that's going to be happening with the buy one get one free.
Oh, nice.
And so all they have to do is just contact us, and we always give out gummies. That's our thing. You can just come to the store and get your gummies so you can see how amazing these gummies are. So we have some different deals going on, and we're just excited. We're excited for people to just hear about it, learn about it, test it out, see how amazing it is, how we can, help assist and change your life. And we do so much coaching, connecting. Like, we are the it company, and we are the future.
And she knows what she's talking about, because before we go, I know we said that already, but last thing, right? Essence Magazine did hit her up, and they did do an article on her on this CBD. So when it comes to this CBD shit, she knows what she's talking about.
I gotta speak on that.
You got to. Please let us know how you felt when they hit you up about that.
Let me tell you guys something. This right here has been a complete wow moment and journey for me. Most people, when you think of Essence Magazine and when you see the type of people that they interview, it's celebrities, people with a blue check mark, all those different things. I had none of that. You know what I'm saying? I guess, I don't know what they want to consider, whether known celebrity influencer. None of that. I was literally just me being me, living in my truth, standing on what I say, standing on my company, standing on my integrity. And to have Essence Magazine do an article on me, I'm like,
oh, that's a crazy feeling.
Even to this day, and I have done plenty of articles, since then. Even to this day, I'm like, I did that. And there's still people right now that's trying to get Essence to do an article on them, and they have a blue check mark. So that is what I mean when I say God said yes.
Yeah.
No matter what I go through, no matter what's happening, when God checks something off and say this is a go and this is what you're going to do, he's going to make sure that every door that needs to be open for you shall open. And it is what it is, and it shall be. And that's how I look at life. That's how I'm looking at, my brand. And I'm just allowing God to be in the midst of it, and being able to connect with amazing people like you guys, being able to connect with my customers, and they share their experiences. This is how we're going to continue to grow, and we need more of our people in this industry. We need to be able to support. You guys will see me be the face. You will see me be on the board. I am going to do whatever I got to do to knock these doors down and make sure that I am the one that's sitting at that table, being able to say, you know what, I did that. I was the beginning of that. Not only being the first Black-owned CBD store that's non-affiliate in Georgia, but being able to say, I was the first CBD store at the new Black Wall Street. We already know what that history comes in with. Being able to say that I'm the one that's been on Essence talking about CBD. Being able to say the first of certain things is nothing but a blessing in God within itself. So I'm truly thankful and blessed, and I'm thankful for this opportunity as well.
Well, damn, y'all heard it here first on the Lightroom Podcast. She doing big things, and she plan on continue to do big things.
Yes.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do an episode while taking a CBD gummy, right? To show people that it doesn't have any negative effect on your body. So one of these episodes I'm gonna record just for you to promote and everything. Me and Rico gonna take a CBD, and we're gonna film our episodes and to show the people what it is.
And maybe one day we can take it up a notch, and we can have our different strands, and we can have people really testing it out with smoking, seeing what type of vibes it gives.
We can do that too.
The bubbles, the laughter, feeling good inside.
She said the bubbles. I definitely went left with that one.
I think that'll be so dope, so people can experience understanding about terpenes, understanding like how different strands of CBD can assist the body, how it can help with pain and anxiety and stress. So where we're going and where we're at right now is good, but the things that we're about to do in the future is going to be amazing.
There you go.
I'm excited.
Heard it here.
Y'all heard it here first.
Lightroom Podcast.
You already know who it is. It's your boy Triple OG RDE.
Swag Pack Shack in the Biz Naive.
And you got Miss
Coach Jennings.
That ain't what she said. It was Coach K earlier.
It was.
Who is
it
what? You see what I'm
I
saying?
think
Wow.
Tia said Coach.
Where the gummies?
Did he already eat them?
I can't confirm or deny that statement.
And we out.
Period. Who is K?
He's Coach K.
Yeah, he's Coach K.
I mean, at this point, yeah, where we at? Where we going? What we doing? I mean, we never said that.
He done mixed up the damn.
I did.
We never said that.
I did.
And I'm just watching him, trying my best not to laugh.